In this video lecture, we will see what is meant by loading effect or the concept of loading effect. So, what is meant by loading effect? It is expected that original signals shall not be distorted when the element is used for the signal sensing. Means whenever we are using the sensing, we have to check the signal sensing, then which the system should not get distorted or the signal should not get distorted. So the inability of the system to faithfully measures the input signal in undistorted form is called as the loading effect. The inability of the system to faithfully measure the input signal in undistorted form is called as the loading effect. Means without any distortions, our system should measure the input signals. That is called as the loading effect. So the instruments in the use may be connected in series of the circuit or in the parallel with the circuit. It may be connected in series or it may be connected in the parallel. So we have to see the loading effect when we are connecting in series and when we are connecting in the parallel. So first one, here we can see we have taken the voltage source as a E0 or E, and next one is the Z0. Corresponding to this Z0, current is flowing, that is nothing but our I0. So it is our output impedance Z0, and in this one current is flowing, that is our I0. The output is connected between A and B. So as in this circuit, we can simply say I0 it is equals to E0 upon Z0. I0 it is equals to E0 upon Z0, or we can see here E0 it is equals to the multiplication of our these 2 points, impedance and current. So I0 into Z0. But when current is connected, that is ammeter is connected in between A and B, if the impedance of the meter it will be is ZL. When it will be load impedance, as a load impedance, the current will flow as a IL. Therefore, this IL it is equals to E0 upon total impedance. Therefore, it will get added Z0 also and ZL also. Therefore, this load impedance it is equals to E0 upon Z0 plus ZL. So, we can simplify this one. We know that E0 it is equals to I0 into Z0. Therefore, put here I0 into Z0 divided by Z0 plus ZL. Again, I am dividing E0 to the both side, numerator and denominator. Therefore, it will be as a I0 Z0 divided by Z0. Again division Z0 plus ZL divided by Z0. So simply here Z0 and Z0 will get cancelled. So here remaining only I0 as it is Z0 plus ZL upon Z0. Next, I will split these terms to the both side. Numerator will be as a same I0 divided by this Z0 will be divided to Z0 plus ZL upon Z0. So again Z0 and Z0 will get cancelled. It will remain as a 1 and ZL plus Z0. This is nothing but our load current IL. That means what? We can say that if the input impedance of ammeter, that is the ZL, should be very small as compared to the output impedance of a source, that is our Z0. So this ZL should be very small as compared to the impedance of a output impedance of a source. So our ZL, that is the, it should be less than the Z0, that is the output source. So this is nothing but for our loading effect due to the series connected instrument. So it is connected in the series. Next, we have to see next part, that is it is connected across the circuit or across or the parallel to the circuit. How it will be checked? So again same, it is our source. E0 is the open circuit voltage when load is not connected, that is E0. Z0 is again taken, and here it is our ZL, voltmeter connected across the A and B points, that is our EL. Now voltmeter is connected across the A and B from these points A and B. Therefore, we can say that this EL, it is equals to E0 minus RL into Z0. So EL, it is equals to IL into ZL. As we know that this ZL, it will be equals to EL, and the current flowing through the this one, that is your RL. Therefore EL, it is equals to IL into ZL. So we will simplify this. This EL, it is equals to IL into ZL. It is equals to E0 minus IL into Z0. I will take this one corresponding to, I will take this one corresponding to the left hand side. So it will be IL into ZL plus, this will get plus here IL dot Z0, it is equals to only remaining E0. So from these 2 points I can take the RL, ZL plus Z0, it is equals to E0. So here this IL will be equals to EL upon E0, it is equals to IL into ZL upon IL into ZL plus Z0. So here we can say this IL and IL will get cancelled, only remaining, and that is nothing but our ZL upon ZL plus Z0. Therefore EL upon E0, it is equals to ZL upon ZL plus Z0. Again same simplification. Here this will be get multiplied, therefore E0 upon ZL plus Z0 upon ZL. Therefore E0 upon ZL plus Z0 upon ZL. These terms will get split into both quantities. Therefore it will get splitted, and we can see here again ZL and ZL will get cancelled and only one is remaining. So this EL, it is equals to E0 upon 1 plus Z0 upon ZL. So with respect to this one, we can say that our EL should be less, again EL should be less as compared to the E0. That is, the original voltage signal is distorted due to the measuring instrument. So the its own impedance ZL, it will, if ZL infinite, then E0 will be undistorted. If ZL will be infinite, then and then only our E0 will be undistorted. Therefore, as per our input source, our input signals will not get undistorted for the signal sensing. So corresponding to this one, we can see here the original voltage signal is distorted due to the measuring instrument, which has its own impedance. But if ZL will be infinite, E0 will not get undistorted. So this is nothing but our loading effect in series and in parallel. When the circuit will be connected in series or the parallel, it will get changes. Okay, thank you.